Hey guys, Robear Strongthumb here. Gonna be playing some more Elder Scrolls Legends. Today we're gonna be laddering with the Altar Assassin. And actually, before we go in, I think I better show you the list real quick of the Altar Assassin deck. It has not changed at all. And if I recall correctly, none of these cards were nerfed in the last patch. None of them. So this deck has not changed. It's not gotten worse, except by meta standards. Meta, I've seen so far, has shifted more to aggro styles. And this deck does whatever, realistically. Admittedly, it has no way to deal with support cards, so if they play the Stadium Arena card that does 2 damage to each player at the beginning of their turn, we pretty much lose. But oh well. Archaic Scrivener. The Prophet playing a spell sword deck. Is this aggro spell sword with the Divine Fervor, or is this control spell sword with or without Hist Grove? I would like to keep the Varanus Courier because we have this, even though Varanus Courier is not the best Ring of Magicka victim, I'm going to say. We got a 2-drop though, and Lightning Bolt's cool. Now, the first thing you do at the beginning of every game is say hello to all of your opponents, and the first thing you do at the beginning of every video is like it, unless if later on it really deserves a dislike. I'm not going to use the ring to elixir any of these cards out. Balmorov Spy Master, it just gets better as your magicka increases, not the quicker you play it actually. And I'd say he didn't have a 1 or 2 turn play, so he's definitely in control. Which, does that mean I play this Daggerfall Mage? I think we don't, because he's going to play 1 card this turn, and then we're going to play 1 card next turn. Unless, in which case, he got just a really unlucky hand. No, this is control. This is control. And if we play the Varanus Courier, it basically does nothing. We can take the 1 damage. I do want to play the Ungolem this turn. And I want him to hit me so I can get some of these runes, although he's likely going to be smart to not do that. Remember, we're trying to hit our combos off with this deck. So I'm going to play Ungolem to get us those cards into our deck so we can draw them perhaps. And I'm going to play my Balmorov Spymaster just for the sake of playing it, and playing them both in this lane so that way the 1/1 is encouraged to attack my face and get me closer to getting at least 2 of the runes I'd like to get before hitting off combos and whatnot. And once again, we just played the Balmorov Spymaster just because that way we don't have to spend 2 mana in the future. I'm curious about what he's going to do now. He did hit me for the 1, which is interesting. He does not have the super powerful Tribune card, the 5 mana 5/4 that would give all creatures in the lane drain until end of turn, but now it only gives 1 creature drain. He has that likely in his deck, but other than that, I don't see him running the potions that would give you 5 life for 2 mana with Prophecy. And I also don't see him running... Wow. I mean, he killed the card until we get the Altar of Despair or Cruel Firebloom, and that is a 4/4, but I kind of want him to hit me with it. I also want to hit him here. For some reason, I feel really attracted to that. If I play this Varanus Courier, it finally gets it out of my hand, and I do draw the card from his 4/4, presumably. But I want him to hit me in the face for 4, so I can draw those cards. I don't want to keep stalling. Tell you what, I'm going to play the Skill Recruit over here to get rid of this 1/1 menace. And depending on what we draw, that's what we'll do. And we didn't draw anything of note. I am going to attack his face. And actually, a really cool thing that could happen right now is if he used Execute on this, because not only would he get rid of 1 of the 3 Executes in his deck he's likely running, it would also just draw me the card and deal the 4 damage, draw me another card, or get a Prophecy. I had things like that will happen. And he's still going to hit my face. And is he going to use Execute? Please do. I would really love it. Stalwart Ally is pretty menacing. Oh, it didn't work. And he decided not to attack. Interesting. Well, I'm going to clear that, just because I can. Even though it could do him good, do me good to do this. It's the most favorable trade I'm going to get all day. And if I play the Sage's Agent, he likely trades the 3/3 in there. And... I don't know if I want to trade this 1/3 in immediately. I think I'm just going to play this Sage's Agent. Unfortunately, I do not have very many combo pieces in my hand. And the good news is, actually, is this Ice Storm would be incredibly useful, even though it would kill all my side of the board. We did not attack with our 1/3 because we don't want him to get the runes yet. We just wanted to get that 4 damage in because we could right now. Because this is a control deck, and I think based on how many cards, the volume of cards he's been playing, I think the cards in his hand include Odoving, Mirac, Blood Magic Lord, very powerful cards that I'm just going to want to respond to with Lightning Bolt and things like that. That I don't, like, when he'll draw a card from his deck, it won't just be a 1-drop, it'll be like a 9-drop. Hey, he actually did that in the end. Except this time it's for his benefit. And we got one of our Brotherhood Assassins, which is cool. That means 1 card drawn. And now we can get rid of his 4/2, except he has not hit our face yet, which is unfortunate. And this is Wabbajack. Ooh. Nicely done. Good news and bad news. Good news is... Okay, that's good news. Good news is I have a lethal creature in the stealth lane. Bad news is I'm going to take 10 damage, and there's every chance that one of these 5 cards, he's going to have a 5th card, is going to be something very, very lethal. I'm not going to use the Shrieking Heart because I do want him to attack me for 10 damage, just this once. If anything goes wrong, I can... Oh shoot, I don't know what I can do. But next turn I can Elixir into an Indral Archmage, and he does not have lane switching. But let's draw a card first to see what we do. Fate Weaver doesn't do anything for us right now. We're just going to play the Daggerfall Mage for the sake of playing it into the stealth lane, because I have a feeling he's going to be playing the other huge creatures into this stealth lane. Which is why we have the Indral Archmage. I'm going to save the Shrieking Harpy, so that way, if this thing really does, he kills the 3/3, then I have an answer. I feel like he will be able to kill the 3/3. Shrieking Harpy. Just in case, right? Just in case, I'm going to put this in the off lane, right there. And shackle this, just in case if he's got a trick up his sleeve. And I think at this point he's going to Wabbajack the 10/10 if he doesn't have an answer, which is totally awesome for him. I don't have a way to remove the Wabbajack except by the random effects in my deck, which are very, very rare. He has 8 mana with 5 cards. Edific Azura, okay. Alright, so yes, this was a good play. I was thinking about keeping it in my hand, but no. That is very, very handy. So that's 5 damage. That could go into this guy. This is difficult. This is difficult. I would like to see where this goes. I don't want him in the face with a 2/2. Alright. I don't have a finish off or anything inside the deck, do I? No, I don't. No, I don't. Let me think. I don't want to have to Lightning Bolt all of that. Let's see what Fate Weaver brings us. Alright, I have 2 ring powers left, so I'm going to use 1. And did not reduce a card, but that's alright. And good news is if he's feeling frisky, he could hit me for 6 and have me draw another card. Bad news is there's every possibility... Okay, that's annoying for me. There's every possibility that, yeah, he'll just trade into that instead. And that he'll be able to just keep the 2 cards, or make this into something really deadly. Okay, that's just a 3/3 breakthrough. Really not a problem? Unless if we were at 1 health or something. Alright. And we're not having a lot of our combo pieces, which is unfortunate, because the later this game goes, the more powerful this character gets, I'm betting. And this wasn't even the Odoving in his deck. This is the Odoving from Wabbajack, which was incredibly lucky, by the way. So we're going to play our Lightning Bolt. Actually, I have a quest up that says I have to destroy the creature with the action, so I'm going to do it in that order. And why didn't this have... This card should have had cover, because it was in the shadow lane, but it doesn't. Oh well. I'm going to draw a card, which is fantastic, because now I have a 5/2 to deal with whatever he puts there, even though this is the shadow lane. Wow, this is going really good. I believe he's ramped 2 times, even though, yeah, he's played 1 Tree Minder and this card. So he has 2 other Tree Minders and 2 other these. There we go. I was expecting that. And what can I do versus that? Shrieking Harpy, Fighter's Good Recruit. Well, that's a trait there. I do like the Daggerfall Mage, though. Okay, if I put up this Fighter's Good Recruit, I feel like it's going to get silenced by the Shadow Fen Priest, and then he will kill the Fighter's Guild Recruit for free and get a Blood Magic spell, which he already has one of, which could easily be a very powerful spell I don't want him to play. He also has the Wabbajack in case if he needs to cycle a very powerful card to try and get a more powerful card. I don't like it. I really don't like it. And I don't want him to hit the Varanus Courier because that'll just give him another Blood Magic spell. Either way, I feel like he is going to win with this. So I want to play in this lane the Shrieking Harpy to make sure this cannot attack. If he could silence this with his Shadow Fen Priest if he has 2 in his hand, but then it's missing the whole point of the Blood Magic spell. I'm trying to think if this dies this turn or no longer has lethal. I could if it just no longer has lethal and that's all. Okay, yeah, it is removed. Ice Storm does not kill the Blood Magic Lord, and now he gets to attack with it. And now he's got 11 damage on the board, and I don't want him to kill this. I feel like drawing a card. This gets rid of the entire board. At the cost of him getting a Blood Magic spell. But at this point, I think that was going to happen. Unfortunate. I don't want him to get Blood Magic spells. Good news is, he only has a Blood Magic spell and another card. And I have more than him. I could have elixired a Daggerfall Mage. I don't see what that would do. In fact, now to think about it, I really should have elixired a Daggerfall Mage. Not a Varanus Courier, though. Don't want him to get that extra value. Wabbajack. Oh! Oh! That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I can't... Because this has guard, I can't go 3 damage here, 2 damage here, Ice Storm. That would be too beautiful, and I don't have any silences in the deck. If he ramps one more time, he does get a Hissgrove, whoever, in a few turns, which, honestly, I don't know how to deal with yet. I haven't gotten any of my combo pieces yet in this 32-card deck, which is really saddening, especially because I've used a lot of my 2-drops already. Even though Alter can search for them, so I will get them guaranteed. About this lane, I don't know. I mean, if I can get another rune, I'd love it, but I feel like I'm going to get it, whether I want it or not, from the Hissgrove that procs. Because I don't have a way to remove it other than luck. That snake was pretty lucky for me, though. Manticora. Now I wish I had my... Who is it? My Indoril Archmage. Oh goodness, I wish I had it. He has lethal on the board, basically. Especially if he has the Drain Life spell in his hand. I can kill his 5/5. Whoop-de-doo. That doesn't do anything. And then I have 5 mana left, 6 mana with a ring to draw a card, and Shrieking Harpy is 6/6. I actually like that idea, because then I will have played this 3/1 who can trade into a 6/6. Yes, so Ice Storm, Elusive Schemer, Mundus Stone. Okay. So yes, I'm going to do this turn. I do have a second Ice Storm, but I prefer to save it for when these 2 Hissgrove whoever's pop up, which is not going to happen next turn, unless if he plays a ramp card. And keep in mind, the functionality has changed. It will only, at this point, it can only happen next turn, which gives me an entire another turn beyond that. Okay, so it will happen next turn that he gets 4 8/8s. That cannot attack yet. Ice Storm, I'm going to need it, I feel. I'm also going to need the Varanus Courier. I don't have any of my combo pieces. This is going very unfortunately for me. I take 6 damage, draw a card. Necron Mastermind doesn't do anything for me. Goblin Skulk, another combo piece I didn't want yet. Wow, this is really hard. Mundus Stone doesn't do anything for me, does it? I don't want to give him... I've succeeded very well in not letting him get another Blood Magic spell, I believe. He's only gotten 1. I can get a sacrifice a creature, deal 5 damage spell, Cruel Fire Bloom, from the Goblin Skulk, pretty much guaranteed to deal with one of the 8/8s. But there's just too many, and I have one Ice Storm. I don't have a Shackle. I don't want the 6/6 to hit my face or a creature. Necrom doesn't do anything. This is going to happen in the turn. Necrom can gain me 3 life.
They cannot hope to outwit me. They won't be expecting this. Gotcha.
Alright. I didn't do very much this turn. And I do not have the spell next turn. This has Drain, however, permanently. And that just gives him a Blood Magic spell. Okay. There were a lot of options that turn, and that was the best one I saw. So, Ice Storm for sure next turn. I will gain 5 life from this Necrom, which is amazing. And this does have Ward, which is important versus the Ice Storm. And I will gain 3 more life. Oh, man. That's disappointing. Hive Defender. Okay. Wow, this hurts. I cannot draw a card this turn. I can get up to 18, which is not enough to save me from this horrendous thing. And I have not gotten any of my combo pieces yet. I'm going to say this is GG. Except I want to destroy creatures with actions to complete a quest of mine. I believe that destroyed 3. And what else do I want to do? Play Breakthrough, create creatures. Okay. Did that get Breakthrough? Nope. Did that get Breakthrough? Okay. There's always a chance my 2 prophecies could save me. I have Fighters Good Recruits. And I have... Oh, another Breakthrough minion. There's the second Odahviing. Oh my goodness. And Lightning Bolt does not kill any of them, so I don't get my quest. I can make myself draw the second card. Psh. I have a Shrieking Harpy. Yeah, good game. Wow, that Wabbajav was seriously powerful. I like how the guy used it. It's pretty cool. And now we are versus Yaffletink, the Hist Mage Assassin deck. I actually haven't seen an Assassin deck in a while because this is not an aggro Assassin. And I don't believe Altar Assassin is very popular because of how expensive it is. That's really cool, except I do not have the Ring of Magicka, although I will keep it. Cruel Fire Bloom is awesome for the early game. Okay, this is a disgusting hand, but we say hello. A fellow Assassin. Alright, 2-drop that I don't want to play yet. So we're not going to. Verax Courier will basically be a dead card if he does not play a card. And I'm going to laugh very hard if he's actually playing Altar Assassin. No, he's not. That's not an Altar Assassin card. This makes this a 2/2 after a while, and I don't want to use a Cruel Fire Bloom on it. I almost want to take the 2 damage, but I've got to play cards. Still don't know what he's playing, because this would not be an aggro card. I don't even know what card this would be. It's a good card, but it's not in my deck, it's not in the aggro decks. That used to be powerful. Oh, I immediately regret where I put that. Wow. Dang, man. Well, I want to take this 3 damage. I don't want to Cruel Fire Bloom it away. I want to draw the card, too. Alright. I'll do it for you, then. So, there. Because I want to draw that card. And I think he just doesn't want me to. Of course, now he can attack it. Aw, okay. This is going to be a Let's Dance. Nice try, here we go again. Game. Alright, now I have Necrom to draw me a card, and if I played this card last turn, it also would have given me another card. No, it wouldn't have, because this character would have attacked. Okay. I actually don't mind the Mastermind play right now. I can alter next turn to sacrifice potentially this if he doesn't attack again. I really like that. So I'm going to attack here after drawing a card. Cruel Fire Bloom is the only card I can draw that I can play, which I already have one of. So I really should not have attacked this, because next turn I'm going to Altar Despair if he doesn't kill that. That's an if. And, well, I totally think he will now. I hope he doesn't, because that means next turn Altar of Despair is also going to draw me a card in addition to playing the other thing. Ow! 5 damage. I draw a rune, though. That's good for me. Second Necro Mastermind. That's kind of scary. Really? Okay. And I draw another card. Alright. I want to dump this hand. Yeah, because it's full. Good thing I didn't destroy a combo piece. It's just a good card I destroyed. I want to play not the Elusive or the Thieves Guild Recruit. I want to take another 5 damage. No, I don't. Because he has 5 cards in hand. 5 damage is a lot to take from that. If I play the Sage's Agent, it likely dies and does not get the Necro Mastermind trigger. Whatever. That's why we have 2 of them. Am I really going to have to play a Thieves Guild Recruit? Yeah. Not my favorite plan. And it didn't reduce a card, gave us a card we don't need. He is going to make me... Well, he can, if he plays his cards right, make me overdraw and burn another card. Unless if this is a prophecy, in which case, haha, I fold this plan. Ooh, wow, I've not seen a Gardener of Swords Assassin deck before, but oh, whoa. That is scary. Alright. I can kill that, but I really want to kill that, so I think I'm going to Lightning Bolt, not Altar of Despair this turn. Which means this goes here, and then what? He'll have this 2/3 left over, and I will have 3 mana left over to play the Daggerfall Mage. I like that idea. Boom. Going to hit him with this 2 damage character, just because we'd like to. Lightning Bolt, because that's dangerous. Daggerfall Mage. Which is a slow trade, but whatever. We do want to get as many runes as possible before going for his face. He still has 5 cards, which is sizable. I have a huge hand too, but... Oh, that's ouch. That's also not a Daggerfall Mage Tome of Alteration, which is important to note. I think I can play that safely this turn, because he has no threats on the board. Because of Cruel Fire Bloom. Because of this. So, do I sacrifice the 5/4 or the 2/1 guard? Probably the 2/1 guard, let's be real. I'm going to play Munda Stone, Cruel Fire Bloom, and Elusive Schemer. So we're going to play the Munda Stone and Elusive Schemer first. See what we draw. And if this gets like charge or something, that'll be hilarious. Breakthrough. Hey, another breakthrough quest trigger. Alright. And we're going to sacrifice and end our turn. Next turn, we are totally cool to play Altar of Despair, trade this into whatever he plays in this lane if he's not thinking, that's annoying again. Do I have a way to deal with it? No, not yet. Breakthrough is cool. Okay. I can play Elusive Schemer and get double Elusive Schemers in my deck, which does nothing. I can play Indoril Archmage and kill basically whatever he buffs. I really like that idea. And I have 1 mana left to do nothing. Yeah. Is that a waste? No. Thing is, if I play Altar of Despair, that does nothing. Except get me a 2/1 and put the 1/1 or the 1 mana Death Touch characters in my deck. I can do 1 damage to him and give him a rune. Okay, this is the play. Because whatever he buffs over here, there is no way. Actually, if he gives it a lesser ward, that's a way you can get through the Indoril Archmage. And for that reason, I'm going to kill this, so that way, unless if he has a charge minion like the Cliff Racer, that he will not... Because I want to get rid of his Gardener of Swords as quickly as possible. That is really bad. 9/9 and a 6/6 with draw a card. Ouch, that really hurts. I got rid of it, but now I have a 9/9 to deal with. Wink, wink. That's cool. I really want more combo pieces. I don't want to hit his face this turn. Oh my goodness. Okay. I feel like with the cards he's drawn, he has 7 cards next turn. Oh, wow, that changes things. I was going to say, with the cards he has in his hand, there's totally a way he's going to be able to go buff this card, destroy it, deal 9 damage to me, which is incredibly harsh. But I don't like it. I also have a lot of card draw in my hand that I don't want to have to use. And screw it. Let's Altar of Despair and get the machine cranking. As I say, you know what? I've got nothing to lose. I'll play a second Fighter's Guild Recruit. Because, oh shoot, I just realized. If he uses the lane swap card, he might be able to just win the game. Any lane swap card can win him the game right now. Not attacking with the 5-2, because we don't want him to draw a card. 7 cards! That's how many I have in my hand. Wait, what the? Oh, Unglim got guard! Well, that's funny. From the Moondus Stone.
My sword hand itches.
I'm going to kill that, which is unfortunate. No! Because that's a 9-9 with draw a card. Or worse, a 10-10. And I don't have lane swaps. I don't have silences either. I can get a 2-drop off Necrom from the altar, but that's not what's going to happen. I can play Sage's Agents in that lane. I'm going to do it. We're going to draw a card this turn, so let's do it. And regenerate. How wonderful. Goblin Skulk will give us a 5 damage spell. I think I'm going to hit this, kill it, and then sacrifice it to get a 2-drop, which I really hope is the Shrieking Harpy. Ready? That's okay. That's okay. Which means Necrom is an increasingly attractive play. We just don't want to take 10 damage. Guaranteed. So we're going to destroy this. He draws another card. Ow, he draws another card. I'm going to play this, and I guess that means we kind of have to play Goblin Skulk, which hopefully gets guard. Okay. No, it didn't. I hope... I can't think of any way he can give this breakthrough. He can move it into the next lane. Oh, if he has 2 different shackling effects, Sage's Agent is gone and I just took 10 damage. He can't check on my face. Right? Oh, 3 mana. That's a Mace of Encumbrance. He can just... yes. He can destroy one of the 2 little dudes. And I can get the 5 mana spell. Oh, that's a drain card. No fair! No, it's fair. Oh, perfect timing! I'm kidding. Not really, because this is a 3 mana. Do I want to play Necrom and get a free 12 any card in the game, basically? This is such a weird turn, guys. Okay, I'm going to do this, right? And he got a Prophecy. Shoot. That's really cool combo. Except we have too many cards in our hand already. Kinda glad he did that, and kinda wish he didn't as well. Going to do this. And this. Balmora Spymaster, that's cool. Hit this here. He's going to have this card left if I use the card I'm going to use, which is Ice Storm. Which means the Balmora Spymaster lives because it has a ward, which is just ridiculous. But that's what I get for playing Mundus Stone. I'm going to save these 2 cards for the Wisp Mother next turn. 3 mana card, what is it? Sword Hand Aegis? Okay, neither of those do anything unless they have Drain. No, they don't. Okay. Next turn, Wisp Mother, super combo, get a 4-drop, which is likely the Sage's Agent. Actually, I might have played 2 Sage's Agents already. Sage's Agent, 2 Sage's Agents. Okay, I'm trying to think if I have any other 4-drops in the deck. I can't think. Elusive Schemer, which I think I've already played 2 of as well. I also want to get a guard, which could be any of them. I'm going to hit him with the Drain Cuppers next turn. Could even Mastermind or Altar of Despair and get 2 3/3s to draw me cards. Okay, he killed it. I wish he did it to this girl. Moondus Stone, like myself. Wow, I like this man's deck. Or this character's deck, my bad. This is so difficult. Okay, ready, set, go, 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 go. This is such a luck-based turn, it's ridiculous, guys. What do I draw? And what do I do? That is so beyond fantastic. You have no idea. Because watch this. I'm going to attack him here. And hit it. It doesn't matter. Hit a really good target. Next. Yeah. Charge. That would have been so good if I had a Daggerfall Mage thing. We have a guard. Ready. This man. And he has that 2-1. Whatever. With ward. Dang it. A sweet roll. Oh! My bad for yelling. He's going to kill that. Do I use Corpse Curse now? Yes. I do. That changes the game up, ladies and gentlemen. Next turn, I think I'll sacrifice the Sweet Roll and get... Nope, not even a Necrom Mastermind. I will also get another Sweet Roll, which will duplicate... Oh, no! Shoot, I did not plan for him to shackle anything. Wow. And I don't have any more Ice Storms in the deck either, because I think I used 2 of them. Wow. I can draw 2 cards. This gets me another Sweet Roll, which does nothing. It's a lethal. Why does this have 6 health still? Oh, because... Wait, what? Did this have ward? Probably did. Necrom doesn't do anything. This doesn't do anything. Gets me another Sweet Roll on both sides. I want to kill that. Don't want him to hit my face with the 6-3. Let's draw the cards. We draw 2 cards. Potentially get guards as well. Guards, like plural. Oh, that changes everything. That changes everything, guys. That is a board wipe. Alright. Now you will see real power. Okay. Sacrifice him. And unfortunately, this is not going to kill the 6-3, and he's going to attack my face for 6, which is really going to hurt. No, he's not. Gets me a Sweet Roll with ward, which I'm going to play over with Varanus Courier, and I have so many ways to kill this next turn, it's amazing. He's going to gain a lot of life next turn. I don't want to hit him anyways. This is a really cool game when you play Altar Assassin. I can also get a... Oh! Well, actually, this has lethal now that I think about it. Shackle. You don't have the 3 damage Shackle anymore, you know that, right? Maybe he doesn't care. Really? Oh, because of the life gain, of course. Alright, this will give me a 6 mana. I forgot what 6 mana card is in the deck. I have both other altars now. I can get 2 draws. I want this to hit there. I think I'm going to do the double draw. Sacrifice this, get 2 Lurking in the Shadow characters. How many decks left? 17? Okay. It's unfortunate that this got ward from the Mundus. That's awesome. And I'm going to attack here. I want to keep the ward because I think the ward on the Death Touch or that card is better. What? I want to sacrifice this to get something, but I honestly don't know if I can. I want to use Lightning Bolt to deal the damage, but I honestly don't know if I can. Let's sacrifice this. Has been written. And I'm going to burn my hand, right? I burned an Ice Storm! No! Oh. Well. Awful Tank, thank you for being part of this game. Well, this is a fun deck. Is it really, really good? It wins like half and half. And I'm at rank 6, so who knows. But that'll be all for today, guys. So please remember to like all the videos you watch on YouTube. It's a fun, friendly thing you can do to save the universe. Leave a comment down below for conversation because that's cool. Subscribe for more of this kind of content. And share this video with your friends if you think that they would like it as well. That'll be all for today. See you guys.